Welcome back to 242 Math. I am your host, Raphael Thompson, and today we will be doing GLAT Revision Mathematics Test 2 for grade 3. So please let your students for grade 3 watch this lesson and let them work the problems. As we go along, we will give them a chance to work it and put an answer. And then at the end, when we do the live, you can just put the name of the child and the school and the score that the child received and put it in the comment slot and send it to me. Okay, our student for the day, could you tell us your name?
Sky Perlane Bryce.
And how old are you?
8 years old.
Very good. Okay, Sky, read number 1.
Write the numeral 500.
Okay, let's stop and give those who are watching a chance to let the child work it. You're writing the numeral 500. I'll give you a clue. It says numeral, same as number. Okay. Okay, Sky, go ahead. Write the numeral 500 for us. Excellent job. Okay, I hope your child got it. 500 is 500. Okay, don't make the mistake of numeral and Roman numeral. If I wanted a Roman numeral, I would have said Roman numeral. I said numeral, which is the same as number. And that's a mistake a lot of students make in the exams. So make sure your child knows the difference between numeral and Roman numeral. Number 2, Sky, read it for us.
A number has a 2 in the tens place and 5 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. Write the number.
A number has a 2 in the tens place, a 5 in the ones place, and a 3 in the hundreds place. Write this number. Give the persons at home a chance to work it. Write the number for us. And a clue, this number would have 3 digits because it went to hundreds. Okay, Sky, let's see how we're going to work it now. Go ahead. Capital H. Make it capital H. Make it a capital H. We have that. Make it a capital. Just add it onto it. Yeah, just put it. Right. Okay, what are those for?
Hundreds, tens, ones.
Okay, now listen as I read and then you put the digit where it should go. A 2 in the tens place. Where would you put the 2? Why did you put the 2 there?
Because the 2 is in the tens place.
Good. 5 in the ones place. And 3 in the hundreds place. Call the number for me.
325.
Very good. 325. Write it on the line. Okay, notice she said 325, not 325, because it would have been a decimal point if you said and. So make sure your children know how to pronounce them properly. 325. Excellent job. Hope your child got it correct. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, read it for us, Sky.
Draw an X on the triangle in the middle. Write the ordinal number for the triangle with the X on it. Okay, let's stop and let those whom have a chance to work it. I'll read it. Draw an X on the triangle in the middle, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. Write the ordinal number for the triangle with the X on it. This is a usual GLAT grade 3 question that students tend to get wrong, and it's fairly simple. Okay, so those of you at home, put an X on it, and then quickly write the ordinal number for the triangle with the X on it. Sky, let's work it for them now. Put an X on the triangle in the middle first. Stop, let's see it. Very good, that's the triangle in the middle. 2 to the front of it and 2 to the back of it. It's in the middle. Now, Sky, let's see if you can write the ordinal number for that triangle. On the line, go ahead.
What's the ordinal number for that?
3ND.
Not ND. Third, you're saying third, THIRD. So what it ends with? 3RD. Right, so write the number 3 and put RD to the top to show it's third. R and small d. Okay, let's look at it. She wrote it small, so let's bring it up. 3RD, small letters, means third. Okay, hope your child got that one correct. If I had asked for this one here, Sky Bryce, what would this one here be?
Second.
And that would be ND. This one here would be?
First.
You know the letters for first?
No.
ST. First, FIRST. So the two letters at the end of the word. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fourth would be 4 with a TH. Fifth would be 5 with a TH. Okay, very good. Let's move on. Okay, read number 4, Sky.
The time is now 1 o'clock. Draw the hands on the clock to show the time 3 hours from now. Let's give those at home a chance to work it. It says the time is now 1 o'clock. Draw the hands on the clock to show the time 3 hours from now. So your child needs to know if they go forward or if they go backwards. Draw the hands on the clock to show the time 3 hours from now. And now is 1 o'clock. Okay, give them a chance to put the hands in. One would be the long hand and then one would be the short hand. Sky, work it for us. Draw them in. Explain your answer. You at 1 o'clock, show us how you got to 4 o'clock. Go to 1, and then count. Go to 2, you count 1 when you go to 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she went ahead. You have to go ahead 3 hours, and that's what she did. She got to 4 o'clock. Long hand pointing to 12, short hand pointing to 4. Excellent job, Sky. Hope you got it correct at home. Let's go on to number 5. Sky, read number 5. Use the graph to answer the following question. Which club has the least number of students? Okay, give those at home a chance. Use this graph to answer the following question. Which club has the least number of students? And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs. Okay, point to them as I say it, Sky. Science, point to the one for science. Science, sports, point to the next one. Sports, writing, and spelling. So one of those would be the answer. Let your child at home put an answer in. It would either be science club, sports, writing, or spelling club. The graph shows students in clubs. And along the bottom, you have the clubs. Along the side, you have the number of students. Okay, they should have an answer by now. Sky, go ahead. Let's say you're going to work it. Put the numbers above each one first. What's that number? 6. 10, 5, and 4.
Okay, so let's stop. Let's see where you got the numbers from. So she went across here. It's 6 on the vertical axis. You're looking at number of students. So it's 6, 10. That's where she got it from, right there. 5 is in between. 4, in between 4 and 6, it must be 5. Halfway between is 5. And then this one comes out to 4. Very good. Now, that's not what we want. Which club has the least number of students? Give me the name of the club with the least number of students. Which club?
Spelling.
Write it on the line. The same way you say it. Okay, let's see what you did. Spelling club, S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G. She got it correct. So I hope your child got it correct at home. The club with the least number of students would be the club with 4. You have 6, 10, 5, and 4. 4 is the lowest number, so that's the club with the least number of students. Spelling. Hope your child got it correct. Number 6. Go ahead, Sky.
Write the missing number.
Okay, give those at home a chance. You're working with a number line. And the numbers given, read the numbers that are there. Just read them, Sky. What's the first one? Point to it. Point to it. 2. The next one?
6.
Don't say the next number. Just put question mark. Question mark. That's the missing number.
Question mark.
And then 10. Okay, so we want the number that's at the question mark. Those that don't work it, put a number in for the missing number by the question mark on the number line. And that's fairly simple. So you should be finished by now. Sky, go ahead. Put the missing number in. Write it on the line. What's the missing number?
8.
Write it big so we can see it when you're okay. That's good. Stop there. Why is it 8? Tell us, count it, and let's see why you got 8.
Because I'm counting in twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Excellent. She's counting in 2, so that's how come she got 8. Very good. Number 7. Read it, Sky.
Name this shape.
Okay, give those at home a chance to name it. There's just a simple answer for it. Let your child spell it as best as they can. Once we can see that it looks like the name of the shape, they would get the marks for it. So it doesn't matter if they can't spell the word. Let them try to spell it as best as they can. And once we see it looks like that word, they would get the marks. But encourage them to spell it as best as they can. Okay, Sky, put the name. What's the name of that shape?
Triangle.
Okay, spell it for us. Write it on the line. Write it big.
T-R-I.
Angle.
A. What is N or H?
Angle. Go ahead. Angle.
G-L-E.
Okay, let's look at it. Triangle. That's how you spell triangle, okay? Once your child begins it with a T something, they may get the point. So make sure they try to spell it as best as they can. But that shape is a triangle. Okay, number 8, Sky, what are you adding?
13 and 54.
Okay, stop. Let's give those at home a chance. Add 13 and 54. No regrouping, so there shouldn't be a problem with this. Let them put an answer at home first. Good. Okay, Sky, go ahead. Let's work it. Tell us what you're doing.
I'm adding 3 and 4, and that's 7.
Write it big. Write it big. So okay, good.
1 and 5, 6.
What's the answer?
67.
Hope your child got it correct at home. Very good. Number 9. Go ahead, Sky.
I'm take away 65 and 42.
65, take away 42. Okay, say it again.
65, take away 42.
Let's give those at home a chance to work it. You're subtracting, and there's no renaming, so it's straightforward. So let your child do it at home. Okay, Sky, let's work it for them. Tell us what you're doing. 5, take away
2.
Right.
That's 3. 6, take away 4. That's 2.
Very
23.
Good. 23 is the answer. Hope your child got it correct at home. Very good, Sky. Number 10, go ahead.
I'm times in 24 and 2.
24 by 2. You're multiplying 24 by the number 2. Let those at home try and work it. Once you know your 2 timetables, you can work it. Go ahead, put your numbers in at home. It's no regrouping, so it's straightforward. Okay, Sky, let's go ahead, let's work it.
2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 2 is 4, so it's 48.
Very good. Hope your child got that correct. Multiply the 2 times the 4 and multiply the 2 times the 2. 48. Excellent job. Number 11, what are we doing?
40 divided by 2.
4 divided by 2. That's the division box. 2 on the outside, 4 on the inside. So you would read it 4 divided by 2. Those of you who don't work it, there's a simple division problem. If you know your tables, you can get the answer right away. Put an answer in and then Sky, let's work it. Let's see how you're going to work it. Put some sticks, right? Let's see what you're doing. Okay, tell us what you did.
I put 4 sticks.
Do it again. Go slow so they can see. Put the sticks up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those 4 sticks came from that number 4. Now what are you going to do?
Circle 2.
Why? Because you're dividing by 2. Go ahead. And what's the answer?
2.
2. Okay, put a 2 on the top of the 4. On top of the 4. Put it on top of the 4. No. Okay, then put the 2 up there. Put the 2. Alright, a big right on top of the 4. Right. So you don't need this right here. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4. She did it the long way. And the answer is 2. So put a 2 here on this line to the box. So we know the answer is 2. Okay, very good. So if you know your tables, you can also do it. Sky, your 2 times table was 2 times 1. 2. 2 times 2.
4.
So when you hear 4, 4 is 2 times 2. So if you're dividing, then whatever you multiply by 2 to get 4, that's the answer. So the answer is 2. Very good. Number 12. Read it for us, Sky.
$2.12 at 4.13 cents.
$4.13. Those of you at home, attempt to do it. You're dealing with decimals now, and you're talking about money. $2.12 plus $4.13. Again, there's no regrouping, so it should be a simple addition problem that you're working. Okay, remember we go from you're right facing it, we go from the right to the left if you're facing it. Go ahead, Sky, let's work it. Put the answers in.
I'm adding 2 and 3, that's 5. I'm adding 1 and 1, that's 2. Put a dot.
Point.
And 2 and 4, that's 6.
What's the answer?
$6.25.
Excellent job. $6.25, or 6.25. The usual mistake, students forget to put the decimal point in. You have to put that point in, or else it would be $625. So it has to be $6.25. So the point is very important, and encourage your students to put it in and not leave it out. 13, read it for us, Sky.
$6.35 take away $4.11.
Very good. $6.35 take away $4.11. Those of you at home, try to let your child work it before we do. Remember, again, there's no renaming. These are simple and straightforward. So let your child do the subtraction. Sky, let's go ahead and work it. Go ahead.
Take away 5.
5 take away. 5 take away 1. Put the answer.
That's 4.
Very good.
3 take away 1. That's 2. Put the
Point.
6 take away 4. That's 2 again.
Answer.
$2.24.
$2.24. Excellent job. Hope your child at home got it correct. Remember, you have to put the point in. If you don't put the point in, it's $224. But the answer is $2.24. So you have to put the point in. That's very important. Sky, you're number 14. What are you doing?
1 take away
4 over 4 fifths.
4 fifths.
Take away
1.
1 fifth. 1 fifth. So say it again.
4 fifths take away 1 fifth.
Okay, so you're subtracting fractions. So you have 4 fifths minus 1 fifth. Those of you at home, try and work it. You should have an answer by now, straightforward. Sky, what's the answer?
3 over 5.
Write it. The answer is 3 fifths. Where did you get the 3? 4
take away 1.
4, take away 1 on the top, and then you put it all over 5. So the answer is 3/5. Okay, very good. Hope your child got that correct at home. Don't let them do take away the top and take away the bottom. So you get 4, take away 1, 3 over 0. That's not correct. So because they are fifths, the answer has to be in fifths. If you're adding or subtracting like fractions, then put the number that you have on the bottom. The denominator would be the number you put on the bottom. So you have to put 5. Number 15, read it, Sky.
Draw the lines of symmetry of this shape.
On this shape. Okay, I'm letting them do it at home. What does symmetry mean? Give them a clue. Symmetry means don't show them, just say it.
In half.
Divide it in half, okay? And at the back, you see that there are 2 marks for this, and they want the lines of symmetry. So lines of symmetry, does that mean 1 or more than 1? Lines of symmetry. Is that 1 or more than 1?
More than 1.
Why?
Because you're cutting in half.
Because it says what? What tells you it's more than 1? Lines of symmetry. The word right there. Lines. It says lines. So once it says lines, it means it's more than 1. Okay, you should have a chance to put it in at home by now. Let's go, Sky. Let's see if you're going to draw them in on that shape. What shape is that?
A square.
It's not a square. It's a rectangle. Very good. Go ahead. Straight down the middle, and there's one more. Straight across the middle. That's perfect, Sky Bryce. Very good. Okay, hope your child got it at home. And remember, if it says lines of symmetry, it means it's more than 1. In this case, a rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry, and that's where you draw them. Down the middle, across the middle. Okay, Sky, number 16, read it.
Find the perimeter of this shape.
And that's a rectangle, and 6 centimeters long and 2 centimeters wide. Let those at home work it first. See if they can get an answer for the perimeter. And Sky, let's give them a clue. What does perimeter mean? Don't say anything. Just say what perimeter means. Don't work it yet. What perimeter means? You're adding up all of the sides, Okay, so it's the distance all around the shape. And in this case, we're adding the 4 sides. Let them work it at home and put an answer. We just gave them a clue as to how to work it. Okay, Sky, let's work it. Show us what you're going to do. Stop. Let's see what she did. She put 6 centimeters on the side at the top because the bottom is 6, so the top is 6. She put 2 centimeters on the side, the one on the left, because 2 centimeters comes down on that side, so she put 2 centimeters on the other side. Now write the numbers you're going to add for the perimeter right below it. Write them in now. Write the numbers you're adding.
16.
No, write it. Don't add it yet. Show me the numbers first. Show me the numbers first. 6 plus 6, 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2 equal
16.
6 and 6 is 12, and 2 is 14, and 2 is 16. So put 16 centimeters on the answer line. Very good. Okay, let's check it. So she added 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. Those are the sides. Add the sides. And remember, your answer would be in centimeters. Very good. Number 17. Read it, Sky.
Draw the image when you slide this letter.
And the letter is S. Don't work it. Let them work it at home. Draw the image when you slide this letter. And remember, for things like this, you can either flip, you can turn, or you can slide. In this case, you want to slide the letter S. Go ahead and work it. Okay, Sky, slide the letter S, draw the image. Very good. She drew it the same way that you see it. So once it says slide, you would have to draw it the same way that you see it. Okay, hope your child got that one correct. Let's move on. Number 18, read it, Sky.
In grade 3T at the
Garvin
Times
Primary
School, there are 12 boys and 15 girls. How many more students are girls than boys.
Very good. I'll read it again for you. In grade 3T at the Gavintines Primary School, there are 12 boys and 15 girls. How many more students are girls than boys? Okay, let's give those a chance at home to work it. Because the numbers are so small and close together, you just need to count on to work it, but we will do the subtraction to work it. Okay, Sky, let's do the subtraction and then put the answer. Let me see what you're doing first. Remember, we're watching. 15 take away 12. Go ahead.
5 take away 2 is 3, and 1 take away 1 is 0.
Okay, so your answer is?
3.
Put it on the line and put girls. 3 more girls. Okay, so there are 3 more girls than boys. And I said you could have count on, if you go to 12, count on from 12, then you say 13, 14, 15. So you would have 3 more girls than boys. Very good. Probability question number 19. Read it, Sky.
Which letter are you more likely to land on when you spin this wheel?
Okay, stop. Let those at home work it. Which letter are you more likely to land on when you spin this wheel? And the letters are A, A, B, A, A, B. And we're asking you, when you spin the wheel, which letter are you more likely to land on when you spin it? Those that don't put an answer. Remember, the answer can only be A or B, because you only have A's and B's on the wheel. So put a letter. Sky, put the correct letter in.
A, because...
Why?
Because there are more A's than B's.
Very good. More A's than B's, like she said. So the answer is A. Final question, number 20. Read A and B.
Write the
coordinates
for the lighthouse.
And read B. Which
picture do you find at 4 and 0?
The coordinate 4 and 0. Let those that don't try to work it before you do it. Okay, A says write the coordinates for the lighthouse. Put it in the brackets that you have there. And then B, write the name of the picture that you find at the coordinate 4, 0. Go ahead and work it. Okay, Sky, let's do the first one. Write the coordinates for the lighthouse. So you find the lighthouse, and what do? Look. Where you look? Down. Where are you looking?
Down.
Down. What number is there?
8.
So what do? You put that number first. That's the number on the x-axis. See X right there? So you have to put the number that's on the x-axis first. Okay, you're not finished. What else? Go back to the lighthouse. Where do you go?
Left.
Across. Yeah, go across to the left. What number do you see there?
2.
2, so you put that number in. Write that number in behind 8. 8 and 2, that's the coordinate for the lighthouse. Very good. Now do the last one. Which picture do you find at coordinate 4, 0?
The boat.
Show us where that is. 4, right? That's 4, 0 right there. So write boat on the line. Very good. So hope your children at home got that correct. So the first one is you always use the x-axis first to put the coordinate, and then the y-axis for the second coordinate. And then the picture you find at 4, 0 is different than 0, 4. So that's why she went to 4 on the x, and then you stay right there because that's 0 on the y. So the picture there was a boat. Excellent job. Now, for your children, the score for me, and then you can send me the name of your child and the school they attend with the score, and I will give them a shout out on the next grade 3. I think that would be test 3. So if you can do that now in the comments section, and I hope they got all of them correct. If not, don't worry, we have several more tests to go over with your kids, and by then they should be able to get 100%. Okay, we are looking for them to get A's and B's on the GLAT exam. So ensure that they try to attempt the questions, and if they're unsure of anything, just go with them for the next round. Go.
Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with family and friends. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.
That's a wrap.